Hey guys, this is Skylar. I'm completely blind, I'm autistic, and I have a chronic heart condition. Today I'm going to be talking about etymology and a string of words. I'm very sorry that you hear any noise in the background. That's my mom. I'm trying to talk over her. So one of my special interests is etymology, the origins of words. Every single word that we speak as humans comes from another word. It originated from another word in another language long, long ago. So, for example, if people are noticing, like some people are, English is their second language, or they don't even speak English, are trying to cross over to learn English. So let's say that they're English or from German to English. They might notice that some of our words sound similar to some of theirs. Or that could be the same for people speaking Italian to English, French to English, Spanish to English. That's because a lot of our words are related to their words through other words, like other languages like Latin. A lot of our words are based on Latin. That's true with the Spanish, German, French, and Italians. So we're going to talk about some etymology and a string of words. Now, I am very good at figuring out, by the way a word is spelled, if it's related to anything, well, like what it's related to. Not every word, but like my favorites. Like if there's a word that I'm reading or typing or looking up, if it looks like it probably could be related to one of my favorite words, there's a chance it might be, okay? Now, I could be wrong. I'm a human. I make mistakes too. Nobody's perfect but Jesus. But trust me, I usually am not wrong. And when I am wrong, this is 2018, okay? I can double check myself. Right? Anyways, so today I'm going to talk about a certain word that I found that I'm noticing some of our words are related to. I really like the German word Schwarz, or as Americans would say, Schwarz. I talked about this in another video, but I didn't really know a lot about like words that are related to it and blah blah blah. So I'm here to share that with you. Okay. Now I really like that word. Schwarz means the color black. For example, I was looking up German nursery rhymes and I found one called Baba schwarze Schaf, which means Baba black sheep in German. A lot of, well, basically what that is that was a translation. They did a translation from English to German of our Baba black sheep. So, yeah. So the English word that is related or derived from Schwarz is swarthy. Swarthy. Swarthy means having a dark complexion. I'm not trying to offend any person or animal that may be watching this video, because I'm not the type of person that makes videos to put people down. I've had that done to me and it's not fun. So I'm not going to do it to you guys, okay? I promise. On the Bible, okay? So, the English word swarthy is related to the German schwartz and the Yiddish cognate schwartze. schvartze, schwartze. Now, I don't know a lot of you. Let me rephrase that. I don't know hardly any Yiddish, but from what I do know, I know that the Yiddish people share a lot of words with German. And they borrow a lot of words from German. So, the Yiddish schwartz comes from the German. And there are two words that are pronounced very similarly, spelt almost similarly, except for the Germans use a W and the Yiddish use a V. And the Yiddish, there's an E at the end, the German there's not, but they're spelt similarly, pronounced almost the same, and mean the exact same thing. Dark, black. I don't know any Yiddish at all, but as I was researching, the origin of Schwarz and where it came from and what it means and blah, 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 and blah, blah, I ran across the Yiddish schwartze, and I ran both of them through Etymology, etymonline.com. Is it .com or .org? I'll check that later. And I ran it by them, and what I found is that they are all connected. The English swarthy, swarthy, is related, or is an adaptation of the Old English swart, swart. Swart it means dark, like you're usually referring to like the color of night, the clouds. It can also be used figuratively to mean malicious, but swart is a very outdated word. And somehow the word swarthy came out of that. Well, going back to swart, it is derived from distantly from the German schwartz, which is related to the Yiddish cognate schwartze. Why am I bringing this up? Because I am very, I like the name Schwarz. Like, there is a really good author named Alvin Schwartz, excuse me, and he passed away like when I was a little kid in 1992. But I like a lot of his stories, and I kind of like his last name too. And I've also been a fan of Arnold's last name, which would be Schwarzenegger. I've always been a fan of, actually not always, but ever since I was like 13 or 12, I fell in love with that word. Also, I just really, really like not every, but words that are related in that string of words. And I'm sure that, like, I don't know if that's the only English word that we get from that word, but it is. It does come from the German Schwarz and the Yiddish cognate schwartze. They are all related. So, I hope that you enjoy this video. Hopefully I did not offend anybody, because that's not what I was trying to do at all. And God bless.